Hey guys, welcome back to Math with Mr. Huston featuring Shelly. Today we're going to be learning Lesson 6-1, Ratios and Unit Rates. A ratio is a comparison of two quantities by division. There are three ways to write them. The first way is 10 to 5. The second way is 10:5. And the third way is 10/5. These are the three ways Mr. Huston will want you to write them on your tests and quizzes, so remember them. Write each ratio in simplest form. Simplest form, you want to narrow it down, so if it was 10/5, you would want to write it as 2/1, because 5 goes into 10 twice, and you guys know. Write a ratio of students with jobs to students without jobs. So there are 40 students that have a job and 60 that do not. So we're going to write it 40:60. You can also write it as 40/60 or 40:60. Students without jobs to students with jobs. So again, there are 60 students without jobs and 40 with. So we're going to write it 60 to 40, or 60/40, or 60/40. For simplest form, we will divide them each by 10. So 10 goes into 40 4 times, and 10 goes into 60 6 times. So we'll write it as 4 to 6, 4/6, or 4/6. A rate is a ratio that compares quantities in different units. A unit rate is a rate with a denominator of 1. A unit cost is a unit rate that deals with money. Remember that money always goes on top. Write the unit rate or unit cost. 2 liters of water cost $1.98. So remember, the money always goes on top. So we're going to write this 1.98 over 2 because there are 2 liters of water. Now you're going to divide these out and your answer will be 99 cents. A car goes 425 miles on 12.5 gallons of gas. So for this one, we're going to put miles on top and gallons on the bottom. So 425 goes on top of 12.5. Now you're going to divide. Your answer should be 34 miles per gallon.
Converting a rate. We have to convert 10 miles an hour into feet per minute. So we have to set up our first ratio as 10 miles in 1 hour. To do this, we're going to need to multiply by a conversion factor. First step we're going to do is change hours to minutes. So we have to make sure our units we're canceling are diagonal from each other. One on top, one on bottom. And so in 1 hour, we have 60 minutes. This is going to equal, our hours will cancel out, and then this is going to equal 10 miles by multiplying the top numbers over 60 minutes. Now we're in miles per 60 minutes. What we need now is to convert miles into feet. So miles are on the top on the left one, we need to put miles on the bottom. So we have 1 mile. How many feet are in a mile? 5,280. Now if we do this, miles will cross out because they're diagonal from each other. Now what we get after the miles cross out is we get 52,800 feet in 60 minutes. What we have to do now is simplify this. So our zeros cross out, so we get 6 on the outside, 5,280 on the inside. 6 goes into 52 8 times, 4 left over. 6 goes into 48 8 times, nothing left over. We still have a 0, bring that down, 0. So my answer is 880 feet per minute.
That's all for today, guys.